If you're watching this video, I'm guessing you've been hurt and you're looking for answers. And I know that because there are a lot more entertaining things out there to watch on YouTube than some bald guy talking about pedestrian accidents. However, I do know what I'm talking about. And my law partner and I eat, sleep, and breathe personal injury law and pedestrian accidents. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about 5 things I think you need to know after you've been in a pedestrian accident. Or after you've been hit by a car, however you want to put it. And I think you need to know these things because these are things that have helped other people that we've worked with who've been terribly injured in a pedestrian accident. So let's get right into it. Number 1, the driver that hit you may have enough bodily injury insurance coverage to pay your medical bills, your pain and suffering, and more. However, Florida drivers are not required to carry bodily injury coverage. Florida is a no-fault auto insurance state, and that means people have to carry personal injury protection, or PIP, but they don't have to carry bodily injury liability. So drivers in Florida may not have any bodily injury coverage, or they may just have a little $10,000 policy. In Georgia and South Carolina, on the other hand, drivers have to carry a $25,000 bodily injury policy, and in my opinion, that's way better for injured people. Nevertheless, the driver may have insurance coverage, so it's always a good idea to request that insurance information and find out. Number 2, police reports may blame the pedestrian for the accident, but that report is not admissible in court. Unfortunately, police reports often blame the pedestrian for getting hit by a car. And in some cases, I'll admit, this makes sense. We've all seen people walking around, looking at their phone, not paying attention while they jaywalk or cross the street at a red light. These folks are being risky, and we all know that. But for every one of those people, there are a lot of people that get injured in a pedestrian accident that did nothing wrong. Well, here's the good news. That police report is not admissible in court, and it can't block you from filing a pedestrian accident lawsuit. Number 3, there may be more insurance coverage available than you think. As we talked about, sometimes that bodily injury policy in Florida is just too small to cover your medical bills. Or the driver of the car that hit you doesn't even have bodily injury coverage. Well, there's still hope. There may be other people that are liable for your damages. For example, if you get hit by a commercial vehicle, there may be an available insurance policy through the company, even if the driver doesn't have enough coverage. You may also see this where an Uber or a Lyft driver hits someone, or a taxi. Now, there are other ways you might get access to another insurance policy, but we'll save that for another time. Suffice it to say that there may be insurance beyond the driver's personal policy. Number 4, the insurance company may act tough before you get an attorney. But once you hire some Orlando pedestrian accident attorneys, there's a good chance they're going to change their tune pretty fast. Insurance companies bully folks that don't have legal representation. It happens all the time. So as we talked about, they may try to bully you with a police report, even though that police report is not admissible in court. Or they may try to push you to settle your case for pennies on the dollar. All this stops when you get a lawyer because insurance companies are all about risk versus reward. And it costs a lot of money for them to litigate a case. And it costs them a small fortune to go to trial. For this reason, we may be able to help persuade the insurance company to be a little more reasonable with you. Number 5, a pedestrian accident attorney can help you maximize the value of your case. If you have a lawyer with you from start to finish, you can avoid mistakes that so many people make. It's not that these people are dumb. It's that they don't understand liability and they don't understand insurance. And the insurance companies know this. And they've been known to take advantage of folks who don't have a lawyer. So, if you can get a pedestrian accident lawyer early on, you can be confident that your rights are protected. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to call us. We're happy to give you a free legal consultation with an attorney and talk to you about your case. All you have to do is call the number below in the video description, or you can reach out to us at www.carelessdriver.com. That's www.carelessdriver.com. And thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.